First, make sure you buy top-level domains. These are .com domains from top domain providers like GoDaddy and Salesforge. This is one out of many steps you should take before sending any cold emails. And if you watch this video till the end, you should be completely ready to start sending cold emails and booking sales calls. Let's finish checking off boxes for domains and mailboxes before we move on to email copy and sequence management. Second thing to make sure are DNS records. Things like DMARC, DKIM, and SPF should be all set up before sending any emails. Salesforge does that automatically. Third, while you're at it, set up domain forwarding to your main domain. You're not using your primary domain to send emails, are you? Obey domain and mailbox limits. You can only have 2 to 3 mailboxes per domain, and you can only send 50 emails per mailbox per day, 20 emails for warm-up, and 30 for cold outreach. Enable mailbox rotation to randomize which mailbox is used for each contact. This increases deliverability. Ensure randomized email sending times. This happens automatically in Salesforge. Also boosts deliverability. If you ever see a drop in open or reply rates, run a health check for your domains using MX Toolbox or WarmForge. Ensure you're not in any of the major blacklists. Enable email warm-up. First, start off with a slow incremental increase. Once your account is fully warmed up for 14 days, keep the warm-up on for as long as you're sending cold emails. Pick a warm-up tool with unspam and randomization features. Moving on to email copy. Don't send any links in your initial email, not even your signature. If you have a link in your signature, replace it with an example like this. Don't send images, GIFs, or videos in your initial email. It's fine to do that in follow-up emails. Remove any commonly used spam words from your email copy. Use MailMeter spam checker to find those suspicious words. Don't overuse emojis. Don't mislead with your subject line. Limit subject line to 4 words. Limit emails from 20 to 70 words. Run A/B tests to find the best performing subject lines and email copies. By the way, you need a minimum of 1,000 emails sent before you can decide whether or not something works. If you send less than that, it's not enough to make a concrete decision. Have unique copy for each recipient. Let me expand on that a little bit. So for the best deliverability possible, you want to ensure that each of your recipients gets an email that looks different from the last email you sent. If you're blasting identical emails, email service providers will push you to the spam folder. Simple as that. No one sends thousands of identical emails. So for Gmail, Outlook, and other email service providers, this is an amazing hint that you're automating your email sending, and they will gladly slap you with a ticket to the spam folder. So to avoid that, you want to make sure each email you send is unique. And no, using custom variables isn't enough for that. Just because you change company and first name and maybe add a city, it doesn't mean that your email is unique. If you're sending templated emails, which you shouldn't, but if you are, you should syntax at least 50% of your email as a minimum. Or the best option is to let AI personalize each email at scale and send unique emails to each of your recipients. That can be all automated with Salesforge. Be specific in your email. A specific claim, offer, risk reversal, and a guarantee goes a long way. Use soft CTAs in your initial email. Use hard CTAs in your follow-ups. Now let's roll over to sequence management. There should be a minimum delay of 3 minutes between each email sent. Constantly update the do not contact list. Add competitors or leads that opt out into the DNC list. Actively monitor the bounce rate. Below 2% is okay. 3 to 5% is not great. And anything more than 5% should make you pause or stop the sequence entirely. Remove any mailboxes with bad deliverability to not damage your whole sequence. Turn open or reply rate tracking off for better deliverability. Turn on plain text only for better deliverability. Validate all of your lead email addresses before sending, and only cold email to valid email addresses. Use multi-language sequences to send emails in your recipient's language. Email service provider matching, or ESP matching, is a feature on an email sending platform that ensures higher deliverability by matching senders and recipients' email service providers. So use it. If you follow all of these steps, you should enjoy insane deliverability, but we're not done yet. Come back to the video. I know you minimized it. Turn the full screen back on and let's share some metrics. 70% or more open rate is good. Less than 50%, not good. 1 to 2% reply rate is good. Up to 5%, very good. And more than 5%, amazing. 20 to 30% of all replies should be positive replies. And last thing you should check off is subscribing to Salesforge. If you're not subscribed, your cold emails will land in spam. If you just subscribed, get rid of your sins by watching this video. See ya!